Is this it? We're born, we work, we die. Within 3 generations, your name will be erased from the human race. What legacy do you want to leave behind? Do you want your name to continue for generations to come, above and beyond the average? It's not what you earn in life, it's how many people's lives are better off because you lived. I've heard Dana Popolato say that time over time over time over again. Your choices are only meaningful when you connect them to your desires and your dreams. The wisest and most motivating choices are the ones aligned with that which you identify as your dream. What's your dream? Align your behavior with your dream, and then your dream will become a reality. People are either motivated by something they want or something that they don't want. How many of you here know what you don't want? How many of you here like to get rid of your alarm clock? How many of you here truly could imagine yourself being free? Free financially, free from having to work for another human being. Free. Your life is your life, and nobody else owns you. Freedom. Something almost magical happens when you organize and focus your creative power on a well-defined target. You know, we went outside today. There's a little bit of sunshine out there, but, you know, you just feel the cold. But if I took a magnifying glass and I took the energy of the sun and I focused that energy to a little pinnacle, right at a little pinnacle point on your hand, I would burn a hole in your hand because we're focusing, we're harnessing the energy. Imagine you take one singleness of purpose, one vision, one dream, and you focus on that dream. You harness your energy on that one pinnacle point. Where would you be in the future? Could you imagine the type of success that you can have? Your mind proceeds to match up on the outside what you want most on the inside, your goal. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. What stands between you and your goal is your behavior. You know, people tell me, I want to get in shape. And they're eating late at night in a diner, a double cheeseburger, French fries on the side with a thick shake. You know, I want to become successful. And they don't read, they don't listen, they don't improve themselves, they don't put in the action. They don't associate. They're inconsistent with their behavior. I want to pay off my debt. I want to get out of debt. And the next thing you know, they're going on a vacation with money that they don't have to go to a place that they can't afford to begin with. Take your behavior and align your behavior with what you want in life. That's the key. Because your behavior is simply the choices, the decisions that you make in your life. Those choices are your behavior. Your behavior is your action. Action, repeated over and over and over and over, is what creates your habits. Your habits compounded over time is what will create your goal. If your behavior is to lose weight and you're eating cheeseburgers, French fries, and sucking it down with a thick shake, the result will not be what you want. It will be what your behavior produced through repetition, the habit that behavior created, compounded over a period of time, and you'll pop right outside your pants. Your skirt, you'll never be able to get it. You just go up in a size or two. That's why it's imperative to figure out which behaviors are blocking the path that leads you to your goal, and which behaviors will help you accomplish your goal. Sit down with your upline. Tell them, give me a game plan. What should I do? This is my goal. This is what I'm passionate about. This is what I want. This is where I want to be in the future. This is my sense of purpose. Now, what behavior, repeated over time, will create the habit that will compound and transfer the goal into its physical reality where you will experience your passion? It's all your behavior. How many of you ever seen a snowstorm? And all of a sudden a snowflake hits the ground. It's the very beginning. This one flake starts coming down. Boom, 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 boom. It hits the ground. And how many of you ever seen that snowflake and it just kind of melts and it's just gone? Anybody ever see that? And all of a sudden another one comes down somewhere else, maybe about 6 feet away, and it's gone. And another one just gone all of a sudden. All of a sudden, the volume of snowflakes that begin to fall begins to increase. And a snowflake hits the ground, and all of a sudden, another one falls on top. And before that one gets to melt the one below, all of a sudden, the one on top secures that one, the one on top secures that one, the one on top, and all of a sudden, the volume of snow starts to come down. It's just a consistency, and bam, it just starts coming down. All of a sudden, you got what? An accumulation. How do you build the Amway business? Simple. It's the law of accomplishment. Show the plan, show the plan, show the plan, show the plan, show the plan. Then show the plan again, show it again, show it again. All of a sudden somebody gets in, show it again. And it only takes 30 days approximately to create that action into a habit. Show the plan. Your habits are learned. Can we all agree on that? Are your habits learned? Well, if your habits are learned, therefore they can be what? Unlearned. How? By changing your daily behavior. Create a different behavior. Some of you want to be free, but what do? You leave here, what do? You're hanging out with your friends. You're partying on the weekend. Monday night there's an opening. What are you doing? You're hanging out watching Monday Night Football. That behavior is not going to create your freedom. Line your behavior up with what your passion is. Now, I was talking to Ray before. I said law of accomplishment. He said, well, what about if somebody's kind of complacent with where they're at? Well, if they're complacent, then their behavior is one of somebody who's complacent. So that behavior did what? Accomplish their complacency. That's why it's imperative to have a dream. You've got to have a passion, something that's going to emotionally move you from where you are and put you in a position where you will work like you never imagined yourself capable of working, because the dream is the fuel that will drive you. John Maxwell said, you will never change your life until you change something you do daily. Guys, new year, new day. Every day is a new day. Every day is the beginning of a new year. 365 days from now, it's a year later. Do you want something different in the future? You got to do something different than what you've done in the past. In order to expect something different, you've got to change something that you've done in the past different in the future. It's all behavior. Dr. Martin Luther King said, the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge. How many of you here have got some challenges? Excuse me. I'm sorry, I had to put 2 arms up. Money doesn't make you immune from challenges. It's your choice how you handle your challenges in life. What do? You fall and you fall forward. You just keep persevering. You go forward and you break through. Perseverance. What drives you there? Your dream. Be patient with yourself. If you fall off the wagon, brush yourself off. Not beat yourself up. Get back on and do it again. Just one more. Can you do one more? Can you just give the day one more? I'm in the business 30 years. If I showed one more plan per week, 52 plans a year. 52 times 30, that's over 1,500 presentations. Let alone the compound effect that occurs from the people that got in the plans that they showed, the people that they registered, the plans they showed. Would you have a bigger business if you did 1,500 presentations? Where would you be right now? One more stroke, one more plan, one more day. Give it everything you got. I believe in you. God bless you. Go Diamond. Come join us. Thank you.